Okay. Let's make sure the speaker's back on too.
Thank you.
What about yours?
Yes, please. Oh, that's nice. All right.
Uh-huh. It's okay.
We will grab some water and then I'm ready.
Do this. You're gonna have to steal it. I didn't print a certificate.
Oh. I'd asked, do we need one?
Yep. We do.
Okay. Lily's gonna do down to here, and Rena's gonna do the rest because the others aren't here. Okay?
Okay.
We gave them the choice, and they practiced them all.
Okay.
Here's Dina. Shabbat Shalom. Please have a seat.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you. Let's try that again. Okay, one more time. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you. So Chris asked me tonight on the way here if I was going to say anything about the coronavirus. That's absolutely not. I don't know about you, but my emails are full of different organizations telling us what to do about the coronavirus. And what it boils down to is take normal precautions, and as Douglas Adams said in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, in large friendly letters, don't panic. So we're not all going to die. But speaking of which, let me remind everyone of our security measures to ensure that. Don't forget that exit this door and through there by our video station, the 2 doors that go out onto Santa Gertrudis, just as a reminder. We have first of all, thank you to Leo and Sylvia Schmidt for those absolutely beautiful flowers in honor of Sylvia's birthday, special birthday. Happy birthday to you, Mazel Tov. As usual, we have lots going on. Tomorrow is our Purim spiel and appetizers, lots of really good appetizers. I'll be here helping to fix them. It is live from Shushan. Should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's Saturday night live from Shushan. Yes, got it. Okay, well, it is Saturday night. Yes, okay, got it. Okay. Lots of other stuff, but the highlights, Sisterhood is this coming Wednesday. Next Friday night is Girl Scout Shabbat. We'll have lots of Girl Scouts and treats made from Girl Scout cookies. The following day, Saturday, a week from tomorrow, Brotherhood will be honoring our Man of the Year. Our Brotherhood member is Harry Jacobs, and the dinner will be held at Temple Beth Shalom in Santa Ana. Also to remind you, we have a Seder coming up, second night Seder on April 9th. A flyer has gone out, so please get your early bird reservations in. It fills up fast. We always have a full social hall. It's a beautiful and delicious event. And before we get to the Seder, we also have Fabulous 50s Family Bingo on March 21st. Should be a wonderful evening. Thank you as always to our staff, Rabbi Mark, wonderful cantor Ariel, and of course, tickling the plastics, Ray Irwin. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
They're ivory-colored plastics.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We welcome the end of our week. We share together in a traditional Shabbat meal, Chinese food, and a group of Jews. What could be more traditional than that? And it's not even December. Tough room, Ray. We got a tough room tonight. We got a tough crowd tonight. We are truly grateful for the end of the week, our chance to pause from our doing so that we might better consider the human beings we would like to choose to be. And tonight we have a fantastic opportunity to share in our Shabbat service with members of our second and third grade leading us in our worship service this evening. Unfortunately, the entire class is not with us this evening. We've had a number of kids who have been out sick this past week, and so we look forward to their return next week. But we do not cancel worship services for any kind of illness, so I'm grateful to our 2 brave students, Lily, Raina, and Chance, our 3 brave students who are here with us this evening to lead us in our worship service tonight. We begin with one of our religious school students' favorite melodies. We try to teach them that, Judaism can be habit forming. And the idea is that we would do one mitzvah that would lead to another mitzvah that would lead to another mitzvah, and that would be habit forming, and that would be great. But other things can be habit forming as well. And one misdeed and one bad deed can lead to another misdeed and another bad deed. And so we always want to strive for a mitzvah. Mitzvah goreret mitzvah. Our rabbis teach us one mitzvah leads to another. Avera gereret avera, and one misdeed leads to another misdeed. And so we always want to focus our attention on performing the good deeds, the mitzvahs that we are obligated, and more importantly, what the world needs most from us to do. And so with that, let me invite our brave students, Raina, Lily, and Chance, to join our cantor here at the top of the stairs. Come on up, ladies and gentlemen.
Chance is our honorary member this evening.
Chance is our honorary member?
He's not in this class.
Oh,
But he is welcome.
he is welcome in our class. Then why was I told there were 3 students
I'm not
here
sure.
with us? Okay. So Chance, you just got a promotion. This is what they call in the military. Don't they call these things like this is a field promotion? You have received a field promotion, Chance. If you would like to join our students, our 2nd and 3rd grade students, in singing Mitzvah Gereret Mitzvah. For those of you, excellent, there we go. For those who would like to follow along, you may find the words on page 342 in our prayer books this evening. Mitzvah Gereret Mitzvah, one mitzvah leads to another. Avera gereret avera, a misdeed leads to another. And we do this. There are hand motions with this too. I will assist our younger students in the hand motions for the evening.
Thank you, Rabbi. This is one of our students' favorite songs. This class, not Chance, but hi Chance. This class picked our music for this evening. So you have some wonderful music ahead of you this evening. And we begin with Mitzvah Gereret Mitzvah. Mitzvah gereret mitzvah. Woo! Avera gereret avera. Oh no! Mitzvah gereret mitzvah. Gereret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. One more time. Mitzvah gereret mitzvah. Avera gereret avera. Oh no! Mitzvah gereret mitzvah. Gereret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Lehiot tzadik, tzadik, zetov, 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 zetov. Lehiot tzadik, zemazeh, tov me'od, mitzvah gereret mitzvah. Avera gereret avera, oh no, mitzvah gereret mitzvah, gereret mitzvah, ya la 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 la.
Sylvia, we don't often have the opportunity to do this. Come and join the cantor and I here. Especially on Shabbat, we want to take note of all the good things that are going on in the world around us and in our lives. And so, Sylvia, for you, our world-famous certificates. Don't leave home without them. Noting a very special birthday, Yom Huledet Sameach. We say in Hebrew, happy birthday. And in Psalms, we read, Zeh Hayom Asa Adonai Nagila V'nismach Avo. This is the day Adonai has made, a day for us to rejoice and be glad. Although it's not exactly today, is it?
Yes, it is.
It is this very day? My goodness. Sorry for my confusion. It is this very day, which is why it says it right here. Zeh Hayom Asa. This is the day. God of days and years, author of life, we thank you for the blessings of life and for all that enriches our lives. We gather today to share in the happiness of Sylvia Schmidt in celebration of her birthday.
Well, they said on the program 80.
So we can go ahead and say it.
I'm out.
You're out. You have been outed. On her 85th birthday, folks. Wow. May Sylvia be blessed with health and happiness and with the strength to overcome sickness and sorrow. With your presence at her side, may Sylvia be blessed to see her world in her lifetime. May Sylvia's heart act wisely, her lips speak wisdom, and her tongue whisper songs, something I'm sure Leo says happens every day, right? May her vision always be towards the future, her eyes shine with the light of Torah, and her face glow like the splendor of the heavens. May Sylvia be blessed with wholeness, contentment, peace, and above all with shalom. Celebrated this 11th day of Adar in the year 5780, the 6th day of March, in the presence of your congregation, Temple Beth Or. Signed by myself and our cantor and our president, Dina Jastrock. Sylvia, we are just joyous to be able to celebrate with you on your 85th birthday. Thank you very much for the beautiful and colorful flowers, I might add, as we join together in our prayer of gratitude, our Shehecheyanu, praising God for giving us life, for sustaining us, and enabling us to celebrate with Sylvia and with Leo her 85th birthday.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu vekimanu vehigiyanu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu vekimanu vehigiyanu lazman hazeh.
Sylvia, we wish for you a very happy birthday. And thank you for choosing to celebrate it with us this very evening. As we all say to Sylvia, Mazel Tov! Thank you, Sylvia. Well, virus, Myris. With that, we turn in our prayer books to page 3 as we continue welcoming Shabbat, the blessing over our Shabbat candles. And I invite our entire second and third grade class with their teachers, Hannah Youngman and Peggy Horwitz, to join us at the candles. We're over here, guys. Who's going to do some reading? Who's doing the reading?
Go ahead, both of you.
No, come on, together. We'll do it together. Okay.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Peggy, would you like to lead the candles?
Sure.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav mitzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Great, let's read it in the English.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, Sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle light of Shabbat.
You're just going to
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu
We don't have a sense of rhythm here. I think it's Elijah. Sorry about the interesting sound effects we're getting. Thank you, ladies, very much. You may return to your seats. Or wait a minute, somebody's reading something.
Yeah, Lily.
Lily, you're up.
You want me to stand with you?
Yeah.
You're okay?
Yep.
She's got it.
Yep, we got it.
Okay,
I'll be right here.
he'll call you.
Yeah. Well, hopefully. Okay. Ready? You're reading that part.
I begin with
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to tell them what page, Lily. My fault. My fault. We're on page 8. Page 8.
I begin with a prayer of gratitude for all that is holy in my life. God needs no words, no English or Hebrew, no semantics or no services, but I need them. Through prayer, I can sense my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner joy, my capacity of love. As I reach upward in prayer, I sense these qualities in my Creator. To love God is to love each other. To work to make our lives better. To love God is to love the world God created and to work to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us and bring that vision to life.
Excellent job. Thank you. Our service continues on page 28 as we continue with the words of our Baruch Hu, our call to worship. I invite us to rise as we are able. Our service continues on page 30. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chochma poteach she'arim, uvitvona meshanei itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umsader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono, borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, vechoshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom umevin layla, umavdil ben yom uvein layla, Adonai tzvaot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. And I invite the incomparable Lily to join me again as we continue on page 31.
This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall we turn? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my sister, my brother, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly. On the border of light, what lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai Hamirari Aravim.
So one of our other students, Eliana, I'm going to read all of them when the time comes, but I gave each one of them a prayer to kind of analyze in their own way. So Miss Eliana, who is not here, she did the Baruch Hu. The prayer is trying to say that God is living. The prayer is sacred. I think we say the prayer because it is telling people to believe in peace. I could put this prayer into my everyday life by saying it before bed.
Very nice. You have something written for the Shema, too, don't you? Good. That's okay.
All right, this is Mr. Gerald for the Shema. The Shema is about peace. Peace means that it's pitch quiet, and witness means that you have been there. When I sing it, it makes me happy. We sing prayers for kindness. If I can stay in my room, then I will have peace.
Which one's next? Oh, yeah. If you leave them here, I'll be sure to get them. Thank you. Our service continues on page 34.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
We may be seated. Before we continue with the words of our Ve'ahavta, Penny, one of our other students, wrote, even better.
Sorry. This is the last one, and then they got it from here. Okay. The Ve'ahavta is trying to say you should love God, that you should tell God's rules to kids. The prayer also states that you should observe God. Remember to always listen to God. To me, this prayer means to be nice and have fun. I will use this prayer in everyday life by being nice and listening to God.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha Veshinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, b'shivtecha b'veitecha, uvlechtecha v'derech, uvshochbecha uvkumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot beinenecha, Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai vitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti adchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, lihyot lachem le'Elohim, ani Adonai Elohechem.
Again, I invite Lily to join me here as we continue in our prayer books on page 39.
Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe that we were taught before we ever stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together.
And Lily has written some special private thoughts that she'd like to share with us about the Michamocha.
The Michamocha means, who is like you, God, among the gods that are worshipped. The reason we say this prayer is because it's a way to talk to God. I like talking to God. That's why this prayer means a lot to me. You can use this prayer every day by doing everything God tells you to do.
We continue on page 40 with the Michamocha, and our students picked this one, so I would like to invite Lily and Raina up to the bima with the rabbi to help us as we sing this version of the Michamocha. O Michamocha, Bailim Adonai, Nedar Bakodesh, Onora Tehilot, O Seifele, Nora Tehilot, O Seifele. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? They're all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs. Oh, Michamocha, Bailim Adonai, Michamocha, Nedar Bakodesh, Onora Tehilot, O Seifele, Nora Tehilot, O Seifele. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? They're all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs.
Our service continues on page 44 as we read together at the top of the page. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day God ceased from work and was refreshed.
Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam, berit olam Shabbat, vayinafa Shabbat, Shabbat vayinafash. Oti, oti leolam. Oti, oti leolam.
Our service continues on page 46. As we continue with the words of our tefillah, I invite Raina and Lily to join the cantor and I on the bima in front of the ark, and as they make their way forward, I invite us to rise as we are able.
Adonai Sabatai Tiftach Ufi Yagit Tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chastei Avot ve'imahot, Umevi Geula livnei v'neihem, Lema'an Shemo be'yahava, Nalech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Tagibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah, Rav lehoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechakel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Micha mocha ba'agivurot, Umido melach, Melech memit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'emanata l'hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Nechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kedoshim bechol yom yehalelu chasela, Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
We may be seated. You wrote something. You read, remember? There. For this second prayer that we just shared, Raina wrote some special comments.
I think this prayer is trying to say God made all, or God made books, or maybe God made clouds. Maybe it means flowers grow by itself. It means being kind. We also say it to praise God. I could practice this prayer by being nice to my mom.
Very good. Wait, don't go far. Stay here. Lily had a chance to read. Now it's your turn.
May these hours of
I'm sorry. My bad again. I forgot. We're on page 55 in our prayer books. You and I know what page we're on, but we need to make sure everybody else knows what page we're on too. Yeah, I know.
May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer and find solace. Maybe all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Ata Adonai, Mekadesh Shabbat.
Don't go far. Wait. Stay here. Yeah. We continue on page 59. Okay. All right.
God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light are within, for the world around us, so filled with beauty, for the richness of the world, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, Hagil Shimcha, Yudai Hodel.
Excellent. One more thing. We continue on page 61. Wait till your bat mitzvah. You think this is taking a long time.
Nation shall not take up sword against nation. There shall never again no war. Don't stop after beating the swords into plowshares. Don't stop. Go on beating and make musical instruments out of them. Whoever wants to make war again will have to turn them into plowshares first.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon
just as we pray for peace for our very troubled planet and all of the members of the human family who live upon it, so too do we want to include those who are knocking to get in. So too do we want to include those who are facing challenges to their health and their well-being, their bodies, their minds. The words to our Misha Berach, our prayers of wholeness and healing, can be found in our prayer books on page 253. In the middle of page 253. And I invite you during the musical interlude between the paragraphs to share aloud the name of a loved one. Thus we might bring them here into this space, into our hearts at this time. May all who are facing such challenges to their health, their bodies and their minds, may they be blessed on their journey. A journey that will bring them to a refuah shlema, a return to the wholeness they seek, the shalom, the peace and wholeness that they desire. Baruch atah Adonai rofei hacholim. We praise you, O God, who helps us bring hope and healing to those who are in need. And let us say, Amen. We come now to a special part in our worship service, having the opportunity now to pause from the reading of the words on the page, singing the melodies that we sing so that we might instead listen to the melodies of our soul and the words of our hearts. To bring us into this time of quietude and reflection, I share this thought. May it be your will, Adonai my God, that I walk today with strength and with courage, to humble my pride and to overcome my feelings of inadequacy, to find calm in moments of rage, and to summon boldness in moments of timidity, to feel joy even in times of sadness, and to feel passionately about my purpose, my calling, and my responsibility in moments of excessive levity and frivolity. May I be constantly mindful of your presence, ever a part of my life, conscious of my relationship with you, and empowered by your love. May that awareness be a wellspring from which I can draw for the strength and the courage that I need to live better, to help others, and most importantly, to serve you. And so we pause for a moment of silent meditation or such other prayer as the heart may prompt. Cantor, thank you so very much for the beautiful music you bring and for leading our children in such exciting and wonderful music. Dr. Irwin, thank you as well for being our wonderful accompanist on our Bima and Shabbat and holiday worship services. It is wonderful to have you with us and to hear the Clavinova. Thank you so very much. To our students, Lily and Raina, you guys did an awesome job tonight. So I tell you what, I'd like you to come back up here on the Bima. We'd like to know a little bit more about you, and I'm going to invite your teachers, Hannah Youngman and Peggy Horwitz as well. so that we might have a chance to learn a little bit more about the things you've been studying. Although I know who you are, why don't you tell our congregation your name, how old you are, and what school you go to outside of Temple Bethor. Your name is?
Raina
Last name?
Whitfoth,
Very good, thank you. And how old are you?
8,
Okay, great, eight, excellent. I have to think too, not a problem. And what school do you go to? Not Temple Bethor, but you go to? Public school.
Beechwood,
Beechwood, excellent. And where is Beechwood located?
Baston Cherry,
Okay, Fullerton kind of thing, maybe? I don't know. Beechwood. On Beechwood. Okay, great, of course. That's why it's Beechwood Elementary. Good, excellent, not a problem. Raina, you're doing great. You're doing great. And what are some of the fun things that you've been learning in your class this year in religious school?
art,
Yep, you've been doing those. And what else?
I don't know.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I put you on the spot. It is hard to remember. Great. Lily, tell us about you. What is your name?
Lily,
What's your last name?
Scene,
Very good. And how old are you, Lily?
8,
And what school do you go to?
Heritage Oak,
Okay, great. And what are some of the fun things that have happened in your class this year? Nothing fun. At Temple.
we've been learning about Purim.
Yes, we've been learning about Purim because we've got a big thing coming up on Sunday, don't they? Right. That's okay. That's okay, Raina. Okay. Cool. Great. And your teachers, we're going to hear from them now. You guys stay here. I'm going to hand the microphone off. You guys tell us a little bit about yourselves too and some of the things you've been exploring with your students this year.
Yes, I'm Peggy Horwitz, in case you don't know, and we've been exploring a lot about the prophets at the beginning of the year, and lately, Gemilut Hasidim, doing good deeds, and they're very astute at that, and they practice that at home, so I'm told.
What school do you go to?
Oh, I'm the retired teacher in public school, so I don't have to go to school anymore.
I'm Hannah Youngman. So Peggy and I, we switch off depending on our schedules. So Peggy will teach and I'll teach. So we kind of just do our own thing. We have a lesson plan, but they get to have both of our personalities, which is awesome. I go to Fullerton College right now for psychology. Exciting. And I love working with the little ones. Well, you guys are not little, but to me, like height-wise, you guys are little. So we're just learning about like what's so special about the Torah and what we're passing on from generation to generation. So, about the 10 Commandments, honor your father and mother and your neighbors and just being nice to one another for the future. Pass it on, and like Peggy said, the Gemilut Hasidim, we really did work on that. What are one of the things that we know is a good act of kindness? I want to hear from you.
helping doing the laundry.
Okay, helping doing the laundry.
Very good. Look, all right. Ricky and Melissa are very happy to hear that.
Wait, what? Being nice to animals.
Yeah. So they're shy. They're definitely shy right now, but yeah, they know they can have a whole conversation about it. But yeah, anything else?
Great. No, that's wonderful. Thank you. Let's hear it for our second and our third grade teachers and our students. Wait, Lily and Raina, you guys are going to stay here. Our cantor, I understand we've got another song to sing.
We do. And, Lily and Raina, why don't you come up here and join me so we can have a little bit of a mic on you. I have so much fun coming to this class on Sundays because they all really enjoy singing, and we especially had fun learning this song together, which tied into all of the things that they've been learning in class, and a lot of it starts from the Torah. So we have a little song about learning Torah, how wonderful it is and how positive it is to be doing so together. So let's go ahead and sing this together. It's been a little while. You remember how this goes? That's okay. Catch on quickly. Here we go. If I remember how it goes myself. Okay, here we go. You ready? Learning Torah, learning in the morning and learning at night. Learning Torah, the Torah fills us with light. The story of beginnings is here for you to see. The Torah tells us all about our biblical history. Adam and Eve and the Garden of Eden, Noah and the Ark. Commands the Horah, study the Torah, hurry before it gets dark. Learning Torah, learning in the morning and learning at night. Learning Torah, the Torah fills us with light. Everybody, everywhere, can learn something new every day. We can come to the synagogue to gather, to study, to pray. When we want to learn the stories of our people, the Torah is a treat. So, Hashkamat Beit HaMidrash Shacharit Ve'arbit. Learning Torah, learning in the morning and learning at night. Learning Torah, the Torah fills us with light. Last time, learning Torah, learning in the morning and learning at night. Learning Torah, the Torah fills us with light. Very good. Thank you so much. I'll take those back. You are officially done.
Excellent job, girls. Thank you. Yeah, you can go back to your seats now. Unless, of course, you have something happy to celebrate in the month of March, because this is our first Friday in March. Some of you will be celebrating birthdays. Some of you are celebrating birthdays. Some of you have celebrated birthday. It is the 6th after all, and so we've got a few days to catch up on. Some of you might be celebrating an anniversary. Some of you might be celebrating a mortgage burning, a new car, retirement. So whatever happy event you're celebrating in the month of March, come join the cantor and I up here so that we might acknowledge your happy occasions. Birthdays, anniversaries, mortgage burnings. College loan payoff.
Not even haven't even started that.
Oh God, that's a thing.
All right, there we go. March was a good month. Lots of things going on. So, the microphone will come to you. Please tell us your name, what you're celebrating, and again, if you're so bold, how many times you're celebrating whatever that is you're celebrating.
Just 72nd year of my birthday, and on March 23. And I'm Mila Tsurlin.
Thank you. No, pass it down. Yeah.
David saying I'll be 71 on March 25th.
Steve Grossman, 65 on March 11th.
Hannah Youngman, again, hi. March 11th, twinsies, actually triplets, right? I'm going to be 22.
I wish. I was. Penny LaVoot, I'll be 65 on March 30th, and Hara and I are going to be grandparents. So, a lot of things to celebrate this year. Thank you.
Lynette Austin, 2 days ago on the 4th, and I turned 60. Yes.
Ariel Goldfarb, hi. First time caller. No. On March 28th or 29th, one of those, Casey and I celebrate 11 years together.
Wow. Congratulations.
We approximate the date.
We're missing one, Sylvia. Sylvie, who's celebrating her 85th birthday this very day. So for all of these wonderful occasions, birthdays and relationship anniversaries, we have the opportunity to celebrate with the words of our Shehechianu once again, praising God for giving us life, sustaining us, and enabling us to reach these beautiful occasions.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu vekimanu vehigianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu vekimanu vehigianu lazman hazeh.
Mazel tov to all of you on these happy occasions in the month of March. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. We turn in our prayer books to page 282 as we move to the conclusion of our worship service with the words of our Aleinu. The adoration can be found on the bottom of page 282, and I invite us to rise as we are able. Our thoughts now turn to those who have departed this earth, those who live on in our hearts, in our memories, and in the place we call Olam Haba, the world to come. The words to our Kaddish can be found on page 294. As we call to mind those for whom we are celebrating the Shiva and Shloshim period, not celebrating, rather observing the Shiva and Shloshim period, the 7 and 30 days since their death. We had most recently Agnes Fuchs, mother of Georgette Lilly, grandmother of Heather Kaplan, great-grandmother of Gabby and of Lily. Not you, Lily, a different Lily. We also add Gloria Della Torte Wyckoff, a family member of Sandra Pascas, and Ivan Goldfarb, my uncle. To those names, we link the names of those whose yahrzeits have occurred during this past week: Dr. Robert L. Austin, Alexander Alinsky, Anna Mink, Karen Sealander, Herman Williger, Sarah Bornstein, Sam Miller, Morris Orlovich, Augusta Gordon Bogorod, Alexander Geverts, Ray C. Hilliard, Sadie Polivoy, Leslie Malkin, Dr. Melvin Kotkin, Howard Klein, Esther Kritchmar, Nate Bornstein, Helena Dudelbaum Dubovi, Saul Schenfeld, Joseph Wallace, Gertrude Wolfson, Helen Geverts, Jacob M. Melnick, Samuel Sandler, Charles Garside, Erwin Fink, Eric Roberts, Werner Phillips, Nathan Leiter, Estelle Payne, Paul James Slater, Irene Fadum, Jeanette Polivoy, Herman Berger, and Bill Schloss. To those names, we link the names of those for whom we are observing the Kaddish period: Muriel Balaban, Inga Spiegel, Adrian Casson, Florence Sachs, Cam Craig, Annette Raymond, Irving Drobny, Bernard Beskin, Nancy Zinberg, Howard Brookfield, Eric Lertzman, Sandra Lertzman, Michael Lertzman, Paula Marcus, Don Kessler, Catherine O'Salisbury, George Sachs, Adrian Henschel, Murray Gimbel, Margaret Hershkowitz, Dr. Gerhard Paskus, Jerry Robinson, Rebecca Lomelli, and Dwayne Craven. If you are observing the art site or remembering a loved one that you would like to add before we recite Kaddish, I invite you to share that name at this time. To those that we have named aloud and those that we keep named in the quiet places of our hearts and memories, we link as well the names and memories of the men and women of our armed forces who have given their lives for our liberties and our freedoms, those who have given their lives for our safety, members of our police, our firefighters, and other first responders, and the members of the Israeli Defense Forces who have given their lives for the hope of peace. Zichronam levracha, may their memories always be for a blessing, as we share together the words of our Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach, le'olam ulalmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei dekudasha b'richu, le'elam in kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. May all of us who mourn and all of us who are bereaved, may we find through God's eternal presence a source of strength, courage, and hope, above all a source of shalom, of peace, and let us all say, Amen. We conclude this evening with the singing of a song favored by our young students, Or Zarua, light is sown for the righteous. You can find the words on page 343 in your prayer books, but I invite you to put your arms around the shoulder of someone next to you, balancing the prayer book, so that we might create for ourselves our own link of light. And let me invite our second and third grade teachers and students to come up onto the bima as we sing Or Zarua Lat Tzadik.
All right, this is a fun one, so gonna need your help. Ready, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Or Zarua, the Tzaddik, Ul Yishrei Lev Simcha. Or Zarua, the Tzaddik, Ul Yishrei Lev Simcha. Or Zarua, la Tzaddik, Ul Yishrei Lev Simcha. Ul
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Way to go, girls. You guys did
We love you. You're stars. That's you.
You guys did great. Excellent.
Yeah, they took over.
They did it. Thank you. Thank you as well, Peggy.
Oh, that was fun. All right.
Please join us in the social hall. We have a very special dessert item, a Chinese cake brought by one of our guests, Stuart Schnell, for us to celebrate the Chinese New Year with. We'll have the little ones join us for Kiddush. Lily, we need you and Marina to help with the Kiddush. So go get a glass of juice.
I don't like juice. But you can at least go help with it. Don't run and knock over when
You don't like juice? That's right.
Right, exactly.
Hi there. Welcome.